Huge shout out to fellow creator LB. I will link Elle's video and her channel in the description below this video. I fully encourage you clicking on the description. Go subscribe to Elle's channel if you're not already. She puts out some good content. She's a hard worker, and she's from the South too. My fellow Southern sister. Now, I believe Elle is from Louisiana, and I am from Mississippi, which, by the way, we are neighboring states. Hey, girl, hey. Elle just done an interview with Pumpkin Shannon's ex-girlfriend. Recent ex-girlfriend. While she was still married to Josh. Ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Have you clutched your pearls yet? I'm over here like, child, I was noticing the change in Pumpkin, and it ain't for the better. And I'm not the only one. The pure and sheer vulgarness and weirdness that Pumpkin has been putting out as content here lately. Now look, I know how these people work, okay? When your job is for clicks and views, hello, let me tell you a little bit about that. When your job is, you get paid, the more clicks and views you get, some people take that to the bank, meaning they're going to be a shit show. They don't even care what they look like. Mama June and her crew fall under that category, in my opinion. They don't give a rip, Tater Chip. And I would if I was them, because this ain't a good look, not for any of them. And their kids, y'all, the things they are exploiting these innocent children to, I believe might get them in trouble legally. So they need to take several steps back and, choose the content wisely. Because when you posting content about popping Percocets and you smoking weed all the time and you got your kid on your hip, that could be a problem. Please go listen to Elle's interview with Pumpkin's ex-girlfriend. Y'all, I'm going to tell you something. I added some clips right here, and we're going to react to them together. But this interview was over 2 hours long. Okay? You need to go watch. Go support our girl Elle. She's out here literally exposing the truth. Because Pumpkin will get out here and tell you the same thing that every other reality TV star will tell you. Well, you only see 40 minutes of our life in a season and you think you know us. Well, boo-boo, we're going to get to the people and talk to the people that actually know you in real life, that actually spend time with you. So allow them to explain to us who you are. Roll that beautiful beam footage. And don't forget to click the description below this video and click that link.
Way back. We're going to take it way back to when you and Pumpkin started talking, I guess, maybe you could say, because I've watched some of your videos where you go over this, and you said you were of the understanding that she was single.
Yes.
Okay,
That
so
was the rumor around town.
the rumor around town, because he worked off, right? He worked. Go ahead and just kind of talk us through that, like how you and her came to see each other, meet each other, what your understanding of it was, and then how y'all started talking.
Okay. I had some friends in Milledgeville. That's where I was hanging around at the time. And I was at her house. We were just sitting around talking, two of my friends. And she was on Snapchat or something, and she was going through some stories. She was like, "Look at Pumpkin, bro," like saying something. I was like, "Pumpkin?" From like
The Mama
Honey,
June show?
yeah, like Honey Boo Boo and all them. Cause I never kept up with any of that shit. Like
But
I
you
just,
knew.
yeah, I knew who she was, but I didn't keep up with it. I didn't watch the
Right.
damn show.
Right.
So, I was like, Pumpkin? I was like, shit, like, let me add her. you know? Because
Yeah.
I want to be her friend or something. So
Yeah.
I added her, and it was honestly, I tried 2 times to like slide up and make a move, and she didn't respond. So I was like, okay, okay,
Right.
well, I'll just, whatever. Well, I try again like a week later, and she's like, hey, like she was just making sure that I was being genuine and not trying to come at her like I'm a little fan, because
Right.
I was really, I wasn't a fan. Like I was just trying to be her friend. That'd have been
Right.
cool to
I
be
mean,
friends with her.
everybody in that area knows who they are, even if they watch the show or they don't, even if they're friends or they're not, they know who they are.
And they don't think highly of them.
I've heard, because I talked to people in that area, that it's not in the area, people don't think that highly of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was kind of clowned by my two friends whenever, like, we started, because they looked at me like I was stupid. Because they were telling me about Josh, but Pumpkin was telling me that he's in South Carolina, they're separated, and I have nothing to worry about. She's ready to move on. Because she was talking to somebody else before me that
That's
lived in
what
Milledgeville.
that's what I remember you talking about on one of your videos, is that another reason you thought she was single is because she had literally just stopped talking to somebody else.
So I was like, damn, okay, if we're like that, then I guess me and you can try this too. I mean, if you're doing
Right.
it out here with somebody else before,
Right.
you know?
Okay, so you slide up, she ends up responding, and, what about the first time you guys hung out? Do you remember that? Like, the first time you guys hung out? I do have the video of when you asked her to be your girlfriend, and we will watch that,
Yeah.
but just kinda when you guys did hang out and when she did maybe talk about Josh, what did she say? I mean, I've seen text messages where she was like, "I hate Josh, he's so annoying."
Puts it on her kid's life.
Yes, she said, "I put it on my kid's life, like, I hate being around him."
Yeah. That's how much of a manipulator she is, bro. That's why I was so fucked up for all those years.
Yeah.
Like, she was just giving me this bullshit that I thought
How
was
long
love.
how long okay, you slide up, y'all start talking, she tells you they're not together, and you believe that because she had been talking to somebody else, y'all start hanging out, and she's like, "We're not together," he's gone working, and, like, there were people there that, like, Alana, Jesse, and nobody ever said, "Oh, hey, just so you know, she's actually not separated." Like, she's still
Yeah.
very much
Nobody said anything. And they all lived there. Like, when I was over there, they were there every time. It was just all of us hanging out.
right.
But the first time we like actually seen each other and met, we met at a little park in Macon just to, link
Yeah.
up. And then the next day or two, I can't remember, it was 5 years ago, but I go to her house so I can meet Ella. I mean, if we're gonna be in a
How
relationship.
long had y'all been talking at the point that you met Ella?
Not long, actually.
This was your second meeting with her, right? So
Yeah,
y'all had been talking on through Snapchat, but this was second meeting, she wants you to meet Ella.
yeah.
And what did you call yourself to Ella on your video?
Just a step dyke.
And I can't say that, I don't think, but I think you can.
I give you permission.
Well, I don't wanna make anybody else mad, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But, so I'm just gonna leave that to you, but I had people asking like, "Well, how involved was she with Ella?" Because we saw pictures of you with Ella, and I said, "Well, she says she was like step
Step dyke.
person
Yeah.
to Ella."
Ella
Like,
helped me ask Pumpkin to be my girlfriend.
we saw that. Yes, Ella helped you ask Pumpkin to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, like it was a thing. I got my mom to paid for my mom and Pumpkin to go get their nails done. So then me, Jessica, and Alana and Ella all stayed at the house. We cleaned up the backyard or some shit. Then we went into the room, set up the rose petals, and had rose petals go into. You can see in the video, like go into the bed. And Ella met her at the door with flowers.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm
she was
looking
like,
for the
"You're
video
my
now.
sweetie."
Here we go. They're coming back from getting their nails done.
Y'all are ugly.
Can you read it?
Can you read it?
Will you be girlfriend?
No.
She did end up saying yes.
Yeah, she did.
She did end up saying yes. The no was like a joke, but in the video, you had sent your mom and her to go get their nails done.
Yeah.
And you and Jesse and Ella and Alana, y'all are cleaning up, you decorate, you get it looks like you got, like, her candies and stuff, like, all on the bed, and what's crazy to me is, like, thinking about it, knowing is that is her and Josh's house, her and Josh's bed, but
Yes,
you're
his clothes were
thinking
still there in the drawers. I didn't know that until hold on, I just thought of something. When I was at the house one day hanging out, was that fucking Darren?
shut up.
Cause okay, listen. Okay, so one day I was hanging out there. This was holy shit. But and Pumpkin leaves with was it Jessica or one of her friends? I can't remember. She leaves. I'm like, you leaving me? Because there was people at her house, and we're all
Yep,
smoking
hanging out.
stuff,
Yep.
and we're all standing in the living room talking, and God, I want to say it was Darren, bro, because he goes, "Hey, I need to borrow a shirt. I need to borrow a shirt. I'm gonna go borrow one of my cousin's Josh's shirts." And I was like, I. It was kind of like a hit at me because it's like I'm gonna go get one of Josh's shirts.
And
You
at
know.
that moment, did you not know, like, what the hell is his clothes doing here? Was you like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. When she got back, I was like, because she got back hours later. I don't
Wonder where
even
she
know,
went.
girl. I don't know the story that she told me, but it probably wasn't where she actually went. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I mean, that girl is a master manipulator.
How long were you guys dating before you found out that, wait a minute, she and Josh are still very much together? And then you could tell us how you found out.
Um, I want to say it was like 3 months after.
And you guys were
And
telling y'all that were you telling her you love her and she telling you she loved you? Like, were y'all like, "Love
uh,
you?"
oh yeah, like
Okay,
we're planning on being together in the future. Like we're already like locked in.
got you.
That's what
I
she's telling me. But
okay, go ahead.
when I figured out, like I got the actual confirmation that they were talking like that. Well, let's back it up a little. I knew that Josh would FaceTime Ella and them.
Mhm.
Oh, it was just Ella at the time. He
Yeah,
would FaceTime Ella, and then they would go into Pumpkin's room and go and FaceTime with him. And I would just always think, mind you, I was 18 years old.
I'm glad you said that because that was something that I wanted to bring up is the fact that the age that you were when y'all started dating, and what was her age?
20? 20?
20?
I want to say 20.
20. Okay, so it's not a big age gap, but were you still in high school?
No,
Just graduated?
we were talking a little, but I was the 2020 class with COVID. So
Okay.
I was out of school, and then she was there on my graduation day.
Yeah,
So,
because I saw a post that she put on her private story that you shared.
yeah, saying how proud she was of me and stuff.
Yep. And that's the crazy thing that can make this believable, is Pumpkin had a Snapchat where she would post stories about y'all, about your graduation, about how much she loved you, but it was on a private story to where only certain people could see it.
And I wondered if, like, who she had on there, or if she even had people on there. If it
Probably
was
you.
just to make me feel better. I
You may
thought
have
about
been
that.
the you may have been the only one that could see that. Like, who
Yeah,
knows?
that's fucked up.
I mean, right?
Damn.
But I saw that. I saw you shared that where she posted about you graduating and how much she loved you and everything, and it was on her Snapchat, and I was like, "Wait a minute, she shared this on Snapchat?" And then I saw somebody ask that, and you're like, "This was on her private story, so probably nobody even saw it."
Yeah.
But that's how manipulative she was, that she had you I mean, somebody in the chat asked, "Why hide the relationship?" But in your mind, y'all wasn't hiding it. You went to her house. Her family was there. Y'all went to the park together. Y'all went out together. So
We would go out and shop at Tanger Outlet in Locust Grove all the time. That's where I met June first.
and did you know? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
figured so, but I figured so, but
But
did she
anyways,
like did she like you back then?
the first time I met her, sorry, I thought no, but the first time I met her was at the Tanger Outlets, and she was on like a meeting call the entire time, like, and like while we were shopping. And you know how she's like half blind, so she's like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Just
know.
the whole time she was like whatever. Then near the end, because I was buying pumpkin shit, I think like I was like, you know,
Yeah.
so something.
Trying to, yeah, I get it. Mhm.
And June at the end, we went and ate somewhere. I can't remember where, but we were all talking and stuff like it was normal.
Mhm.
I don't know. June knew it was a mess though. She knew it was a mess. I think that June wanted us to put it out for the clout because their manager at the time, Gina,
Gina.
when Pumpkin was over there in LA, over there at her house for something, I can't remember. They were all going over there back then for something. And I was on
I think I
FaceTime.
know what it was. Was it when Alana was doing Sugar Bear and Jennifer went and stayed at Gina's, Pumpkin and Josh and Alana and Ella went and stayed, and they were doing, like
No, that's not it.
wasn't that okay, go ahead.
It's when they were getting their little lipo shits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, my ADHD is.
You were gonna talk about how you found out I think you were gonna talk about I'd asked you this, and I thought you were getting back to when you found out for sure that she was with Josh. That her and Josh were
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Gina wanted to put it out there for it to look like a scandal. Okay, that's it.
It's
But
crazy.
anyways,
We'll get back
yeah,
to that later. We'll get back to that later.
confirmed it on my own when we were. It was like Jessica, Lana, of course they were there. Ella, a few friends, Draylon. We was all hanging out and Pumpkin was cooking. And she takes a break from the kitchen and she comes out on the porch and we're smoking on the porch and she's sitting down on the bench and there's the window behind her.
Mhm.
This seems like FBI shit right here, but I tell you what, I am FBI. Okay?
I am too. I am too. I am
The
too.
fuck? Open up.
I'm so the FBI. Go ahead. Like I be peeping. Like
I'm I'm trying not to look stupid, girl. So anyways,
right.
whatever. She's sitting right there. Windows behind her. I'm standing in front of her, leaning on the little beam, on the little column thing on the porch. And she's like, "Oh my God, I need to show you something. I need to show you something." And before she goes to show me something, which that was dumb of her to say, but because of course I'm gonna look in the in the reflection to
Look in the
see.
reflection of the window to see what was on her phone when she started
Yeah.
saying that.
So she goes like this, and I see her. It's like when you swipe over, and it's like red, delete. I saw that in the fucking window. So
And
I was
you're
like,
like,
okay, yeah, let me see, girl. What you trying to show me? I take it. I go on her messages, recently deleted, because I'm not stupid, and like 1,500 messages, bro. Like, I love you, baby. I can't wait for you to be home, blah, blah, blah. And his name was still hard eyes, baby daddy, hard eyes. Like, the fuck?
that's literally what she had him listed as. And when you said that last time, and I repeated it on my live, I was like, heart ass. I don't know, like something. And then the chat corrected me. And they're like, I think she's saying heart eyes, heart eyes.
I'm a little
Like,
country.
that makes way more sense than heart ass, heart ass. I don't know.
Hard ass.
So you see that, and you're like, and she's sitting right in front of you. The moment you see this,
Oh, so I take it and I'm like, my heart drops to my asshole.
right?
Naturally.
For sure.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And she looks like a deer in headlights. She's like, and I'm like, Carol, like, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember what she said, Jesus, because all the adrenaline, but
Right.
it was something to make me feel better because I know I went back inside being calm.
Yeah.
Um, and I was still feeling it and questioning everything.
In your video,
But
you said, like, well, she was cooking and there was people there, so I didn't wanna act a fool. I was like, "You know
yeah,
what? I'll just go in and I'll be normal and we'll get through the day." You said something like that on your video. So you
yep.
went back and tried to play it cool.
I was calm as shit. And I go into the living room talking to everybody, try to, and then I go in the kitchen back with Pumpkin when she's cooking, and She was over there stirring in a little pot. Her phone was right over here beside her on the counter. I pick up her phone again. This was like on my terms though. Like I picked up her phone.
Yeah.
Message from fucking hard ass baby daddy. Already.
From the time she deleted them outside,
Yes.
you delete it, you go back inside, and he's already messaging her again.
And she was telling me on the porch, like, oh, I'm not gonna message him anymore. The only reason I talk to him is for Ella, like, so he can FaceTime her. We're just trying to be cordial, like, like be
Right.
friends type thing.
Right.
That's what made me be calm and go inside. So, but then I seen this shit pop up again after she just said she wasn't gonna talk to him like that.
Right.
So naturally, I'm like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. I'm leaving. I throw the phone at her and I walk out the door. Everybody's like, Kara, where you going? I just remember Jessica. I go to walk out the door. I had a little gray SUV. I was playing Kevin Gates. I rolled down all the fucking windows. What was the song? I can never remember it. But I turned that shit up, and Jessica's like, Kara. She running out the door. Where are you going? What happened? I'm like, no, fuck that bitch. Like, she doesn't want me. She wants Josh. Like, let her have him.
Right. Yeah.
And I back out. I pull because they lit. I don't know if I should say this, but
they lived on a dead end road.
Yeah. So I backed out and I kind of pulled up. Here comes Pumpkin running out the door. Kara, are you fucking for real? Like, damn, like I told you it isn't like that, blah, blah, blah. Please come back inside. Please. And I was like, hell no. Hell fucking no. I'm done. I'm done with all the lies and the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I pull off and I stopped at the stop sign at the end of the road. I just turned my fucking car off. I was gathering my thoughts because I knew that I loved her very much, and I knew that if I left at this moment, we might not, come back together.
Yeah.
And so I was sitting there just thinking. I was probably sitting there for about 10, 15 minutes, and I keep seeing in my rear view, everybody keeps coming to the mailbox and looking like she's still there.
That's funny.
She's still here. And they probably thought I was going to come back. Probably because I was a simp for her. Like we were just in love and obsessed with each other.
But she was for you too.
Yes, let's put that out there. If we ever went through something and I just wasn't talking to her, she would blow my shit up. She would blow me up from Alana's shit, call me from unknown numbers. So people, I just want to put this out there. People that are saying that I'm obsessed right now, this ended 3 months ago with
Just
her and Darren. Yeah. So I'm just talking about my life. Weeks later, we were right back at it. And
you blocked her. Didn't you block her after that, though? You blocked her, and then she reached out from Alana's page? Is that when that happened? Okay, go ahead with that.
That's why it, like, drew me back in. It's kind of impossible when somebody is constantly blowing your phone up. Like, please come back. I love you.
Right.
And I'm just like, damn, like, I love you. You hurt me, though, but damn, I love you. Shit,
and one thing that I thought was interesting is she would say, come back home. Like, she would refer to her house as home for you. She would be like, come back home, Kara.
Come back home, baby. Come back home. That was the last time that,
I was like, that's telling that, like, clearly you were there a lot for her to refer to her house as come back home. Like, that was something that was interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all get back together.
Yep. And do what?
Josh was it South Carolina?
Yeah, but so this is when shit kind of starts to go down.
Go ahead.
So we get back together, and this was like a short period of us getting back together. Because when we were apart from each other, she was being kind of distant over text, and we were taking breaks from seeing each other. And like I said, we were seeing each other every single day, to
Right.
spacing it out, barely texting me. I was having to like give everything while she was giving 10%. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And one night, she wasn't responding for like the whole fucking night. Then I get a text around midnight saying that Josh surprisingly like showed up and brung all of his shit, and Pumpkin was acting kind of like pissy that he just showed up. And literally, Alana sent me a picture of all of his bags in the living room, all that shit, and I was like, what the? I said, where is he gonna sleep, Pumpkin?
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck is he gonna sleep? She's like, on the couch, on the couch. Well, no, they weren't. They were fucking. No, they were together.
They made several babies. I mean,
Yeah, after. Damn,
yeah.
like, shit.
So he was really working. And did you know he was off working, or did you just think, I don't know, they're separated, he's not here, he's in another state, it's fine? Or was she like, well, he's working out there, but we're not together?
Yeah, it was simple as he's in South Carolina working. He's has a little house up there or whatever, and he's doing his own thing, and I'm down here doing my own thing. So that sounds like, okay, they're separated.
Right, yeah.
He's up there getting some. She's down here getting some.
Yeah. And then you don't hear from her all day, and then they send you pictures of his bags there, and they're like, well, he just showed up here. He's
And
gonna have to stay here, and
yeah,
he'll sleep on the couch.
she's still trying to make it out to be though, like, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it. But at this point, now that I know he's gonna be there every single day, I fall back a little.
Yeah.
I fall back. Cause first off, now this is getting fucked up. And so she was working at the gas station down the road, and I bring Ella and Ella and Anna,
Alana.
Alana and Anna were all there because Anna was babysitting or some shit, and she had her kids there. And I didn't know they were there, so I only brung Alana and Ella some McDonald's, so I felt kind of bad. But anyways, I walk up in there, I give it to them. They put their nuggets, one of them put their nuggets in the refrigerator. Well, Pumpkin told me that night, Ella went to go open the fridge to get her nuggets, and Josh was like, well, where'd that come from? And then Ella was like, Kara brought that to me. And Josh was like, Kara? Like, asking Pumpkin, like, who the fuck?
He
And I
had no
guess
idea who
Pumpkin
Kara was
played
at
it
this
off. No, he had no clue.
Okay, so the show starts. I mean, they are filming at times. This was something I thought, just myself, that did she ever tell you, like, well, we're pretending for the show that we're still together, like our manager wants us to do this, or because on the show they were clearly all about each other. It was a very
Okay, so
in love type of situation. So when they filmed, and did you ever watch it back and be like, what the hell? Or did she have an excuse for how that transpired when they would film?
the timeline that the filming and me were, okay, so me and her ended because they weren't filming when me and her were together. They were taking a little break.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
because that's why I was with them every day. They weren't filming, and we talked about it for a little bit. To if we were going to do the scandal thing, I would have to sign contracts and all that bullshit. And ADHD moment.
No, you're good. I know, me too. I'm like in my brain up here, like thinking about like timeline situation. I'm like, okay,
That's
they
it.
were.
Timeline. So
Yes.
when we ended, it was probably like we stopped talking because that's when she sent me that message like, I want to work on my marriage.
Yep.
I want
So
my cake to eat it too. You got that screenshot?
I don't have it, but I saw it.
Yeah. And then, she was blowing me up with Alana shit a few days later. But anyways, we weren't talking for about 6 months. Well, she did this thing. She added me on Snapchat. I knew that's when she was trying to come back. Every time she'd like add me, and I'd unadd her or I'd add her back. You know, that stupid toxic thing.
Yeah.
Well, I was with this girl at the time. I'm not a lonely person, okay?
Right. Yeah. You got to get over somebody. To get over somebody, you got to get under someone. Not me, but that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
That's just what I've heard.
Yeah. So my phone, I was in the car, and my phone was sitting up on my little thing that you sit your phone on when you drive, and the girl I was talking to was in the passenger seat, and the notification pops up, Pumpkin added you on Snapchat. The girl was like, she knew about Pumpkin because I can't remember, but she knew about her. Maybe pictures in my phone. I don't know. But she was like, the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. And that became a thing. And that relationship, it's like, in every single one of my relationships or talking stages with anybody after Pumpkin would try to slide in every single time. Try to confuse my brain.
Yeah.
Yes. And so yeah, she added me back on that. And that's when, because it was like 6 months later, she added me. I'm trying to think. My brain went blank.
No, you're good. Take your time.
That's when they started filming. That's when they started filming, about 6 months. Because she would Snapchat me pictures at Dodo's house. And she was telling me, bitch, they moved their house, their playhouse
Yeah. Yes.
to in Forsyth. In Forsyth, where I live.
Oh.
Now, why the
So
fuck
their
they do
fake,
that?
their fake house was in the same. Is it the one that they still use or the one from years ago?
Years ago, the one that was nice, had the green front yard. Fucking, I can't remember.
It was like the big one. Was it
Yeah,
the big one? They
yeah.
have one red one, like a red brick, which was a nice house, the red brick house. That was during the time that Josh supposedly worked for Sugar Bear and Sugar Bear was camping out in the backyard. None of that was real, but that was during that time that they lived in that house. And then after that,
Okay. Not that one. Not that one.
the next one was a big house where I remember like when June showed up, she was like, "Oh, I like your house." And Pumpkin was like, "Well, this is what you can get when you save your money like we have."
Yes,
Big
it was
house.
that house. It was
Okay.
that house. It was 15 minutes down the road from me. Tell me why their producers or whoever picked that spot in Forsyth, bro. But
Maybe
anyway,
Pumpkin was like, "If you can find us a house in this area, please do that."
literally. And it's weird because we weren't even fucking talking. And that's when she was Snapchatting me almost every day. I guess her and Josh were having problems again 6 months later. And she was, this might be TMI. This bit, she would go off of the camera and come Snapchat me a fucking nude or something. Like, like she was in it.
Right.
She was in it. She wanted me.
Yeah.
And I always gave in, unfortunately.
Okay, there we are.
Her story that she's not finished.
I'm back, bitches. She posted that on my
Her story that she's
public Snapchat. Whenever I was done with her and I got somebody else, and then I ended up going back to Pumpkin, she posted that on my main Snapchat story so everybody could
Okay,
see
yeah.
I'm back, bitches. So nobody would come to me, but she could have whoever she wanted in all reality. But if
Yeah.
anybody tried to slide in with me, oh, end of the world.
So she was super jealous when it came to you talking to other people. Like she wanted people to know that you were taken.
Yeah. She had to have my location at all times. If I didn't explain, like, why I was here for so long, she'd be like, well, what were you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And I'd have to explain my every move.
That's pretty wild, especially considering she had a whole husband. Like,
I know.
if that's not crazy, have a whole husband and worried about your girlfriend's location. Like,
And that's their bid.
that's so wild.
I know.
Your favorite gay couple.
I guess at one point we started posting it was just on my public Snapchat. But obviously I didn't have Josh on there.
Right. Or nobody that would go tell him, apparently.
Yeah.
Again, that interview was over 2 hours long. So as you see, this is just a small snippet of that over 2 hours. Go click the description below this video. Go check it out. Go subscribe to LB's channel if you haven't already. Support our girl, our fellow creator. That's highly entertaining. And she's Southern. Hello. I love a good Southern creator. I love you for watching this channel. Be sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below. And I know you got some thoughts and opinions on this topic.